Class 11 Commerce. What is an indirect tax? An indirect tax is a tax that is levied upon goods and services before they reach the customer, who ultimately pays the indirect tax as a part of market price of the goods or services purchased. For example, goods and services tax, excise duty, customs duty and stamp duty. Excise duties. An excise duty is a duty on manufactured goods that is levied at the time of manufacture rather than at the time of sale. Excise are often associated with customs duties. Customs are levied on goods that become taxable item at the border, while excise duty is levied on goods that came into existence inland. The goods covered under excise duties are beer, wine, intermediate products, for instance, sherry and port wine. Sherry is a Spanish wine, where port is a Portugal wine, and other products containing alcohol, for instance, spirit. Tobacco products, for instance, cigarettes, cigars, and pipe cigarette tobacco. Mineral oil, for instance, petrol, diesel, oil, and LPG. Customs duty. In India, the basic law for levy and collection of custom duty is Customs Act 1962. It provides for levy and collection of duty on imports and exports. Import-export procedures, prohibition on importation and exportation of goods, penalties, offences, etc. Stamp duty. Stamp duty is a tax that is levied on single property, purchase or documents. A physical revenue stamp has to be attached to or impressed upon the document to show that stamp duty had been paid before the document was legally effective. Stamp duty is an indirect tax because it is charged on the value of transaction and can be passed on to the consumer. Taxes which are rolled on are subsumed by GST. Before the existence of GST, there are a few other taxes now which are rolled on are subsumed by GST. Taxes on entertainments and amusements have been subsumed under GST, except to the extent of taxes on entertainments and amusements levied by panchayat or a municipality. Gifts up to a value of 50,000 per year by an employer to the employees are outside the ambit of GST. However, gifts of value more than 50,000 made without consideration are subject to GST when made in the course or furtherance of business. Service tax was abolished with the rollout of GST on 1st July 2017 as a new tax subsumed service tax in addition to many other indirect taxes. GST is a single domestic indirect tax for the entire country. Under the GST regime, the tax is levied at every point of sale. Thereby, sales tax is subsumed by GST. So now, taxes like sales tax, entertainment tax, gift tax, and service tax are abolished, and they come under the purview of GST. For detailed notes and question and answers, log on to eduguru-notes.blogspot.com. Thank you.